guys, so this is going to be our first YouTube episode, which is crazy to think that we're doing this because I would have never imagined this this would be our lives, waking up at 5 in the morning to pour into other people and ourselves. But we went with the YouTube name In Sickness and Health because our purpose is to reach as many couples, whether you're married or not. If you're dating, even if you're single, you'll find a ton of valuable advice here because it's not all about relationship, but it's going to be kind of our journey. And since we're married and we've kind of figured out, I don't know, they say the first year is the roughest. Well, we're on year 2 and I think it's going pretty great. So we're not experts, but we do want to share with you guys just how we've gotten to this point and all our knowledge, just so that you can live a life that you're excited to get up every morning at the butt crack of dawn to live it. I mean, I don't know. We're just happy. So we're trying to share that with everybody else. Kyle, anything?
I guess just to kind of talk about what you talked about a little. That's the biggest thing is we want to have other people kind of come on this journey with us. It's what we found from waking up early, working out together. It is so much better for our marriage, and it's like you said, even for single people, it still makes your life better. It's fulfilling, and you don't go to bed feeling like crap every night. We'll get to that in a minute, but I used to sit at my desk just slumped over, feeling my belly, and it legitimately made me feel bad. And that's kind of the point where I knew something needed to change.
Yeah, so I think the point is that everybody wants happiness, and it looks different for everybody, but there's one thing that we've found that everybody who is happy and successful has in common, and that is that they take care of themselves and they pour into themselves through exercise and education, whether that's personal development or legit education. And it's worked for us, so we kind of just want to share that with everybody else. So real quick, we are going to kind of just tell you how we got here, and then just give you a little bit of, what to expect as we go forward. So starting out, we got married about 2 years ago, and we weren't in good shape when we got married, but we weren't in terrible shape. Throughout our dating relationship, I was a member of the Y. I would go occasionally. I signed up for these workouts that someone would send me, and I would do them. But the accountability wasn't there, so I was, half-assing it. I would work out sometimes. I wasted a lot of money paying for the membership and not showing up. I tried at-home workouts, but I just didn't have enough guidance. The workouts were not as effective as the ones we're doing now. I had no idea about diet. I thought we were eating healthy, but looking back, we weren't. I mean, most people eat 1 serving of veggies a day, which that's now what we mostly eat. I don't know. So we didn't have the knowledge. We didn't have the accountability. We didn't know what we were doing. So a lot of the time we were trying stuff that wasn't sticking. We weren't doing it together. So once we got married, we were mediocre shape. I don't know. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't our worst, but it wasn't our best. Over the first year of marriage, we had some struggles trying to have a baby. We were busy. We just kind of fell into an easy routine of eating out a lot, not exercising. I don't know, just kind of complacent with whatever, till it got to the point where we were both at our heaviest weights. And not only was that causing issues like self-consciousness, I feel like it was pushing us away from each other, because when you're not happy with yourself and you're struggling with your own problems and you're not on the same page with each other, that's where a lot of tension in marriage comes in. So we were what were you doing? You were doing some exercise at the beginning, playing basketball.
Yeah, a long time. I mean, when we started dating, I was playing basketball at least once or twice a week, and There was points where I would go to the gym, but I mean it was on and off. And same thing, I had a membership that I wasted hundreds of dollars on, and then even when we got the Y membership, I think I went maybe 5 times total, and I mean I try to do the home workouts with you, but we never were really on the same page with that, and the diet was the worst. I mean, it was eating out, lunch eating out, dinner eating out, not eating breakfast. It was really bad all around, and not only were we eating like crap, we were spending a lot of money to eat like crap. So but by the time we were not exercising, eating like crap, and just not on the same page, you're right. I mean, it wasn't good. I mean, we got to the point where it really wasn't good, and like when you first asked me about doing Beachbody, I just did it. I said yes based on the cost, but when I first said yes, I was like, well, we'll see how this goes. You're gonna try it if I try it with you. Maybe I'll try it with you.
Yeah. So we started, I had a friend from high school. Well, she wasn't even my friend. I just knew a girl from high school who was kind of working out, sharing her journey. And I was like, all right, she looks great. She's working out at home. She had he was a baby still at the time. He just turned 3. Little boy. I'm like, okay, she's relatable. I need to do something. And it seemed like she had figured it out. Like, how are you getting all these results at home with a kid, basically, is what I thought. So I talked to her. The price was way cheaper than any gym membership. So I was talking to Kyle. I'm like, we got to do something. It's the most convenient. The price, it wasn't that bad. And looking back, I'm like, what a friggin' steal that was, because I thought, man, this is too good to be true. Something like this can't work. And then I started doing it. I'm like, oh no, you still have to bust your ass doing the workouts if you want the results. So it's not too good to be true. It was like an entire lifestyle change, I felt like, because when we signed up and did a 21-day program, and we committed to doing it 100%, because I was like, let's see if this actually works. If we eat how they tell us to eat and we do these workouts, is this actually going to work? They said it would, but we'll see. And over those 21 days, it worked. It worked really well. The workouts were fun. They were short. They were doable at home. I mean, at the time, we had, 2 sets of weights?
Yeah,
maybe.
That was it.
Like, we did not have a lot of equipment. We followed the meal plan. Kyle, you lost
11 pounds.
11 pounds in 21 days, and I think I lost 7. So that is what kind of motivated us to keep going, because I'm like, well, the membership's for a year. We've done it for 21 days. It's working. Let's pick another program and keep going. So we did another 21-day program, and I honestly can't even remember what the results were, but enough that it has kept us going for a year and a half.
Yeah, it's just like each time. I mean, after the first one, I was already sold. The eating, the nutrition wasn't as bad as I thought. I mean, and when we first did it, we stuck to it 100%. And then we had a cheat day at the end of that 21 days, and it was like, well, this is like, we were both sick. And it really kind of hits you, well, this is why you don't eat all that stuff. Your body does not like it. And once you get off of it and you eat it again, your body gets pissed.
Yeah.
So that was like the beginning of, hey, we really got to do this nutrition. It's going to make a big difference. And that the working out's big, but the nutrition
is huge.
Is by far bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the funny thing is when we started eating, you couldn't even finish your meals.
Yeah, because it's a lot of food. Like, it's not restrictive, and it's a ton of food, because what you're eating is lower calorie whole foods. So to eat your amount of calories in a day, it's a lot more food than what you were eating, because you're not eating processed crap.
Right.
But your body gets used to it. Now I have no problem eating that, and it's great. And when I don't eat according, I am definitely not feeling good, and makes my workouts way harder and all that good stuff. So anyway, as time went on, we got our fitness and our nutrition down pretty good. And then we moved on to trying to figure out a schedule and trying to get into a routine and incorporating more and more into our lives that made us feel good, because now we started seeing the results physically. We wanted more, I don't know, I guess mental results. So that's where the personal development came in, and the like pouring into our marriage and that kind of stuff, because once you start feeling good and you find some happiness and you, I don't know, are in a good place, everything else in your life starts to rise. I feel like I'm a better mom. I feel like I'm a better friend. I'm more available for people. I'm emotionally more available. I like you instead of being annoyed and irritable and all that stuff. Like, we are getting along way better. Through personal development, we kind of figured out a vision for our marriage, goals. We've set up like a timeline of how we want to do things so that we aren't just out here floating, but we are in, I don't know, we have linear visions, yes. So as we've gone through that and things are working out, I mean, in our jobs, in our lives, in our relationship, just overall in life, we thought, what's the next step? What else can we do to grow and find happiness and all that? And that's kind of where the idea of helping couples came in, and doing this YouTube video channel came in, and that's kind of our why now. Like, we started because we needed something convenient to kind of kickstart us, and now it's like, okay, we've got ourselves pretty much under control. It's addicting, this feeling. It's addicting helping people. It's like the best feeling. So this is just the next step in the journey.
Yeah, and I think with this too, it holds us accountable. It's just one more thing to keep us going, to keep us on the nutrition, to keep us on the fitness, to keep us doing personal development, to keep us pouring into our marriage. Putting this out there to try to help other people is going to help us too.
Yeah, so it's not purely selfless reasons.
Right,
There's
absolutely.
Selfishness in here. It's for us too. And even just struggling to get up this morning, I'm like, we have to make this video, so we got to get up. And it's just another piece to keep us going. So as we go through this journey, well, first of all, thank you for joining us. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun, and I hope you guys find a lot of value in it. What to expect in these videos is going to be stuff like exercise advice, routine advice, personal development, nutrition, our struggles as people, marriage, our struggles as parents. Like, this is going to be all encompassing. So you're not going to sit here and just hear about how we worked out today. It's going to be just life and us sharing what's working, what's not working. We're human. We have struggles. We're not perfect. And that's kind of the point. Like, you can live whatever type of life you want. You just have to decide what that is and go for it.
Right. It's all about balance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's definitely times where we get off nutrition, or, we drink beers. Like, we're not health and fitness nuts, if you want to say it that way. We understand that
you can have both.
Yeah, I mean, you got to, if you eat, drink something off plan, just get back on it the next day. And if that's what you want to do, I mean, if that's how you want to live your life, then do it that way. Don't think, oh no, I can't have anything that's not straight vegetables. That's not what we're gonna be sitting here telling you.
Yeah, a lot of people think your fitness journey is all or nothing, and if you think that, then you're going to choose nothing, because all seems too hard, and you don't have to choose all or nothing. You're just gonna find balance, and this is just like a resource for anybody who's in their fitness journey. This is not, we're not just making this, what am I trying to say, for fun. it's going to be a resource for the couples that we are helping in our fitness group. So like we're running groups to help oh my gosh, if I could talk, to help couples stay accountable and figure out this routine and how to make their life have exercise and nutrition in a convenient, quick, easy, affordable way. So if you're watching this and you're not one of our challengers or a couple in our group, like I hope you still find value, but the point is for the people in our group, this is another added resource because we love and believe in personal development. So this is just kind of like a real life personal development resource, I guess, you know, so you guys can see that it's totally doable. He's working full time. We have 2 kids. I work from home. Like, you can make your life whatever you want, and I hope as time goes on you see that we have these goals and we're putting in the work, and hopefully over time we won't be sitting in our basement with our high chair and our unfinished walls, but like our goal is to create a space that's finished and nice, and now we have a place to record these videos and just progress. And that's all that this is for, is to just help you find a starting point, figure out where you want to go, and help get you there. But we do have to cut this short now.
Yeah, I think we got to go and get the workout in.
But this is episode 1, so please stay tuned. We're going to probably do 2 a week for the foreseeable future until things, I don't know, pick up, or we have more inspiration or more time. I don't know where we're going to find that, but we will. So hopefully this is going to be great. It's the beginning of something new. And my philosophy is if you want to do something, you got to try it.
Just go for it.
The only failure is not doing it or quitting. So, okay.
Thanks, guys.